Well, first off, let me apologize for the wild ride of the camera. Totally like bumped it as I was getting situated. Totally unintentional, but that does not make it any better when that happens. You know, let me check one thing. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, okay. That you actually can hear me. Haha. All right. So let's go ahead and get situated in our seat. Welcome to day 80 of the 100-day Qigong challenge. This week we are challenging ourselves to go inside and really see if we can dive deeper on that mental level. You know, that what we really aim to achieve traditionally in meditation. Putting those two together about when you are connecting to energy. Continuing with some heavy purging. My personal preference has been stomach and the kidneys, or spleen and stomach and the kidneys, associated with self-doubt, worthiness, along with all the physical symptoms that live in the stomach and the spleen. Same thing for the kidneys, but also associated with fear of the future, and really just trying to get all that stuff out. Usually for me, physical symptoms in those areas kind of cue me that there's some extra energetic stagnations, maybe some turbid chi, chi that does not serve us anymore, that I want to purge and move out. And so we've been doing that this week so far with healing sounds. And Monday I did not feel too well. This helped me feel dramatically better. I'm so grateful for my practice, and I hope you are too. I hope that you feel the difference on Saturday and Sunday if you choose to use those as days of rest and you're finding moments of cultivation, because it just doesn't feel complete without taking a moment for you and cultivating for yourself. All right, so let's get started, shall we? Let's begin. Let's just do some neck stretches today. It's been a while, and our necks probably very much need it. So let's gather in front, tuck under, bring right ear to right shoulder. Roll back, roll forward, roll back, and roll forward, roll back, roll forward. And let's roll down to the other side. Left ear to left shoulder. And roll back. And roll forward. Back. And forward. Back. And forward. Bring it down to the chin to chest. Head back up to neutral position and drop the arms. This time we're going to take our hands, back of our hands facing forward. We're going to gather behind us and curl under, hands extended to each side. So going to stretch a different portion of the neck. So let's start the opposite direction. Left ear to left shoulder. Roll back, roll forward, and to the other side. Front and back. Chin down to chest. Raise back to neutral position and lower the arms. Good. Let's do some torso spirals, twists. I don't even know what they're called. But regardless, we're going to spiral small, getting bigger, waking up the waist, waking up the hips. If you're standing, so rotating the hips, okay? Here we go. Starting small in whatever direction that you want to. Your bottom can come off the floor as you're rotating and getting larger. When you're as big as you can go, pause. And then opposite direction, working your way back down to smaller. Coming back to stillness. All right, let's move into our purging practice. Today is a Hu day for the stomach and the spleen. I'm not going to turn my mic off because I think sometimes there's something really powerful about the blend of voices and feeling that connection. And so I want to do that with you. Today we're going to keep it shorter because I have another meeting at 8 a.m. We're moving Work Love Live to 8 a.m. on Wednesdays because I found that there's something really beautiful about me doing that after we do our practice. So if you want to join me for that, please feel free to. We're going to be talking about dreams in the month of July. Pretty excited about that topic and some of the prompts that have been revealed. Anyways, so we're only going to do 2 rounds of 9 of each. And we'll alternate between Hu and Fu. And I'm going to be doing them audibly at a regular tone. So you'll hear me going Hu, Fu, sending that internal vibration to help purge and release any stagnant or energy that does not serve us, that is living in the stomach and spleen or the kidneys. Okay? When we do this, we want to remember, breathe in through the nose, mouth is closed, stomach will fill, so we're doing abdominal breathing, filling the belly. And then when we exhale, we will allow the belly to fall. Okay? All right. Here we go. Transitioning to Fu. Final round of who's. And transitioning to the final round of foos. concludes our purging. And to tonify, we're going to do 3 pulling down the heavens to gather from the earth and from the sky and to fill ourselves up. We can begin now. And then let's do 3 more to settle the energy. So instead of the intention of gathering and cultivating, we are collecting, dispersing, and settling into the lower dantian. 3 more. Final 1. Hands in front of the lower dantian, laying one hand on top of the other. Allowing our practice to settle. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow, Thursday morning, for day 81.